good at this. There we are.
Hi everyone, I'm just waiting for Abby to finish, so I thought I'd get
I'm going to hand over to Julia in it. Hopefully she's ready over on her
get ready,
Facebook. So you can go
because I think Abby's finishing. So just talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I sort myself out. You can probably hear Abby talking in the background.
Where will you be able to see us the 3 minutes ago?
Come on, load me.
You'll be able to see all the
Am I here? Yes, I'm here. So there's a couple of you watching. I'm just waiting for Abby to finish. She's talking in the background on. I've got my old dying computer going, and I've got my new little computer, and then I've got my phone. So we've got the three things going. Now Abby's just saying goodbye, so you can have a look at the quilts behind me for a minute while I wait for Abby to finish.
And Andy will be there with all his lovely templates, which are, and Julia will have to stand there with all her gorgeousness, and she'll be there with.
Yeah, Abby's just finishing off talking about Newton Abbot, so I'm going to turn her off in a minute so you don't get several million voices at you. So,
right, so you're over to Julia in a couple of minutes, and then this is all just wobbling around.
Abby's just finishing at Jamaica Inn. Did you see her? I've always wanted to go there. Morning, morning Trish, morning Hayley, morning Wendy, morning Joe, morning Sue. Hello everybody. Hi Hilary. Have you all been, we're around the world trip, have you all been to Jamaica Inn? Abby's just finishing, she's in the background. I'm just going to turn her off in a sec. Right, she's finishing now. I'll go and turn her off. Hang on.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Next live, I believe, is in 2 weeks' time. So.
Right, Abby's gone. Hello, good morning. So we'll wait for everyone to join in. Good morning. I've got my Christmas jumper on. Scared the cat this morning because he was wondering whether if there was another cat in the house. I ate Christmas, which is, yeah. So while we're waiting for everyone to join us, do you like my Three Amigos mug? Three Amigos mug. We've all got one of these, and I've got matching earrings as well. And we've also, we're going to have, when I can arrange to give them to them, we have Three Amigos hats. Mine is pink. Andy's is red. And Abby's is multicoloured. So I carefully went on Amazon and ordered them, put in their addresses for them to go direct to them, and they all came to me. So I have three Amigos hats. Anyway, so while we're waiting for everyone to join, let's have a look. I've got my little computer. Well, it's warm and cloudy here today. It was blinking freezing yesterday. Morning, Dorothy. Who else have we got? Jeanette, Joanne, Lynn, Janice. I can't keep up with you. You've all leapt over from Jamaica Inn really quickly. So while we're waiting for everyone to get here from Cornwall, I'll show you Christmas presents that I got. Janice's husband, Janice Bastow's husband, who's extremely clever with a bit of wood. Aren't they cute? I was going to take a picture, but it's been one of those weeks. So they're going to go and stand on the hall table. And then yesterday, Lish sent me this. I'm not sure who the pattern is by. It looks like, whatchamacallit, a Hugs and Kisses one. I don't know if it's one of hers. But it looks like it's all hand painted. Look how beautiful. Amazing. And it had gin in it, which I really needed yesterday. Thank you, Lish. Gin and chocolate. What else would you need? Isn't it gorgeous? So those are my Christmas presents. Morning, everybody. I've missed a few. Hi, Sarah Jane, Amanda, and anyone else I've just missed. Sue. Love your jumper, thanks. I've had this jumper yonks. I think it must have been a Primark one. It only gets worn a couple of times a year, so I suppose that's why it lasts for so long. So, yeah, we've just come in from Jamaica Inn. I've got a maths question for you. Is everybody here? I've got a maths question. I'm not going to do maths questions anymore as posts on Facebook, because Facebook suspended me and then I had to re-log in because it thought there were so many answers to the question that it thought there was something weird going on with my Facebook page. Morning, Shirley, Angela. So I should just do maths questions on lives now. And today's maths question is quite simply, I've cut hundreds, maybe thousands. Hi, Crafty UK, Andy, Joe. I've cut thousands of bits of fabric. So there's a clue this week. How many pieces of fabric have I cut? So I've cut charm packs, I've cut mini charm packs, I've cut candy bars, I've cut fat quarters, I've cut 10-inch squares, and I've cut half-metre packs. The number is in the thousands. How many pieces have I cut? And if you guess right, all the samples I showed you from the last live, the last lot of French General I had, so it's slightly different fabrics to the ones today. These were all just like samples, so there's 2 charm packs, a candy bar and a couple of mini charm packs in there. So there's about 50 quid's worth of pre-cuts in there. So whoever gets the answer right will have that come into them. And then there's a couple of random bits to shove in. I found a random candy bar from last time and a couple of odd fat quarters. So they'll get shoved into somebody's order today. And there's another pack to shove in somebody's order randomly. It's the long quarters of the new Forest Friends fabric. The first person to guess it right will get the prize, or as near as possible to it, okay? So that'll give you thinking for a while. So carry on guessing, and I won't be able to see all your answers because you're all coming in too quickly. So where can we start? Shall I show you what I've got? What's the time? Yeah. I'll show you what I've got to show you. If you're thinking of ordering something, the things that I started packing a few this morning, and the things that were going really quickly were the pre-cut bundles and the mini rolls. So let's start with the mini rolls. So the mini rolls are not Cadbury's chocolate, they are French General, little, like a mini jelly roll basically. And I think there was 16 strips of fabric, and there were only 15 rolls, and I've packed an awful lot this morning, so I don't know if there's any left. But what I was suggesting to use them for, you know, we did that strippy stocking the other week. I made one really quickly. I mean, the elf came up to help me on Thursday, and I think I'd made this and 2 octaflower mats in the time she was here. So you'll still, if subject to the postie, you'll still be able to make a couple of these before Christmas. So, and then just put a bit of lace around the top. So those are they're the strip rolls, and they'll come packaged like this. And I'm just keeping an eye on my laptop. It's not 23,000, Joe. I would say it's under 23,000, but it's in the thousands. Okay, so that's the first one. Strip rolls. Pre-cut packs. So there's 50 charm pack squares, 50 mini charm pack squares, and 50 rectangles, so candy bar size. So there's, oh gosh, how many fabrics did I cut? I cut 20 fabrics, so some of them you'll get 4 of them, and some of them you'll get 2 of them. So there's the whole set, so you save more money if you buy the whole set, but they're also available individually. So I can give you a rough idea of the colours if I hold up the packs. So there's one of that's the mini charm pack. So 50 squares is a good number, like if you're making a stitchery pillow and you want to put these squares around it. I find generally I use about 48 squares, so that's a good number. So that's the candy bar. And here's the charm pack. Right, I can't see my comments now. Let's move this down so I can see what in case I'm missing anyone, if anyone asks me any questions. Okay, so that's those. We have got, what else have we got? The new Forest Friends fabrics. So here we go, Forest Friends fabrics. So this is going to go, that's these fabrics, which will go, somebody's going to win that randomly. Anyone who orders today will get put into a lucky dip. And with the, ooh, what happened there? Something made a ping. So there is a full-sized fat quarter pack. There's 6 fat quarters in that. And then there's also a mini pack, like so. So out of a mini pack, you can make 2 little octaflower mats I made. I just put some felt on the back like that. So you can see that's the lighter coloured fabrics in it. So I've just fussy cut a fox for the middle. I was going to make a journal cover, but I've just run out of time this week. It's been a bit manic. How did you all survive that storm? It was horrendous here last weekend. So that's the the other prints in it. So there's like the little hedgehog print, and then this is the main print. And it's got a squirrel. So I've made those with it. There's also, you know, the meadow bundles that we did a while ago. I had more of that fabric, and that mixes, whoops, throwing stuff on the floor. That mixes in really nicely with this. So we've got the bundles of the meadow fabric, and I've also made mini bundles of these. So again, with those, you could make those little mini mats. This is what we made before out of the big pack, but I hadn't done like the little packs before. So you can make the mini version of these, you can make out of the 10-inch squares. So they make like spectacle case size little bags. So you get 2 out of the bundle. So that's another thing. What's the plain light fabric called? What plain light fabric? If you mean the fabric on here, it's all in the bundle. Okay, so hang on, where is it? Where have I put the fabric? I'll put it up in the shed. Hang on, let's hold it up here. Let's grab this out of the bag, and then you can see the fabrics. So it's not a plain fabric. The light fabric in this bundle's got trees on it. So that's the light fabric that I've used on the outside to make the actual octaflower. And then the green one has got ferns on it. So that's the green one. That's the main feature print in it. Done some circle bags for Christmas presents. Yay. Circle bags are brilliant for Christmas presents. That's Foxy. That's the one with the plain, what looks like plain, but it's got trees on it. This is a lovely one with the deer and owls and things on it. That's the fern. And then there's the little hedgehogs. So these are long quarters. So this is what somebody who's ordered today will get this sent on to them or in with their order. Okay, so you can win that today, or you can randomly win the candy bar and 2 pack quarters. So what else have we got? We have got 1/2 metre packs. So yet another circle bag, because they're so quick to make. I made a circle bag with my 1/2 metre. Out of a 1/2 metre pack, you only need fat quarters for this size of circle bag, and you need 2 fat quarters plus, say, half a fat quarter for your bag handles and for doing your binding on the inside. If I show you the inside. Thanks, Dorothy. So the inside, you just cover the seams with a bit of the handle fabric. So if you've got a 1/2 metre pack, obviously you'll get 2, 4 and a bit out of a 1/2 metre pack. So this is a 1/2 metre pack. So this is the creamy colour, and then there's a more grey colour, exactly the same fabric. So you've got two versions you could make. So you'd get 4 circle bags out of this. So there's a big saving on the 1/2 metre packs. Thank you, Carol. What else have I got to show you? What else have I got to show you? I think that's the offers for today. So there's big star bundles, baby star bundles. Star bundles of the meadow are already on there. They're probably on the second page. Everything's on the sale page, by the way. The charm, so these are bundles. So charm pack, candy bar, mini charm. This is a bundle. Now my computer's gone off. Come back, stupid thing. Or you can buy them individually. Okay. Obviously, you get more of a bargain if you buy the whole bundle. And the strip rolls. The strip rolls were going really quickly this morning, so I don't know if there's any left. And the strip rolls are to make the boot. Well, they're to make anything basically, but a boot is a stocking is a good way of using it. Let me look at my list of what I've got to tell you. I'll tell you about the retreat in a minute. I've got I stitched this last night, so I just had these printed up. So that's the T version, because it's backwards in the camera, isn't it? Let me see what you can see if I look at my there we go. I'm still holding up a charm pack that I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, that's the T version, which I stitched last night. They're not on the website yet, so I'll probably do them for the next live in a bundle of stitcheries, because I haven't done any stitcheries this week, and that's the coffee version. So I've had them printed up ready for next time. Let me refresh my screen. Oh no, I've come back to life now. There we go. Yeah, you see it backwards. It says coffee time, coffee makes me stitch faster. Right, new fabrics which aren't on the website yet. I literally have only just had time to get them out of the box. So do you like Adita Sitar fabrics? If so, you will love these. They're still wrapped in the plastic because I haven't got time to hardly look at them, let alone open them. So that's one of the feature prints in it, which is gorgeous. And that's the biggest print. And then basically everything else is like little ditzy prints that will mix in and blend with these. So there's the purpley colours, so that's a little ditzy purpley one. And there's some pink and some reds. There's one of them. And there's some golds as well. So that's all I'm going to show you at the moment, because if I've got chance, we'll have them next time. And we'll have a load of sale bundles next time. We're going to cut up whatever's left in the shed of older stock. What else have we got? We've still got, hang on, I'll be backing out. We've still got some fat quarter packs of French General, of the older ones that I had the first lot. They're all the same range. The second lot I had hasn't got all of these ones in it. So if you want the original ones, there's more reds and pinks in that. I've still got those. And we've got little mini star bundles of French General fabrics. I think I've put them on the charm pack page, and they'll be under Moda Fabrics French General. They'll be on that page as well. So I've still got those. Obviously we've got more stock of, what's the time? More stock of Crossroads templates and Octaflower templates. So I got the elf to pack those for me the other day. So the Octaflower mat that I made with those little mini star bundles, I've used the 1.5 inch Octaflower to make those. So I made those, I would say, a couple of hours to make those, and then just stitch some felt on the back. Everything done on the machine, quick and easy to do. They'd be good to make with your Christmas fabrics. Hang on, I'm just catching up on the chat because I can't see it. Yeah, the Forest Friends really, I can't remember what the official name of it is, but I'm just calling it Forest Friends. So there we go. What else? Shall I tell you about the retreat? So if you want to come on the retreat, I think there's only going to be, Andy will give you the most details. Because he's organised all this. Thank you, Andy and Joe. And they've typed up a nice form ready for you to fill in. The retreat is the 28th of April to the 2nd of May, so it's Monday to Friday. So you will arrive Monday morning. Your rooms won't be available till Monday afternoon, but we've got our own sewing room, and it's all on the ground floor. Apparently there's limited accessible rooms if you need an accessible room. You will have basically 5 days of sewing, and you'll finish Friday lunchtime. Okay. Chris, I will upload this to YouTube afterwards so you can watch it all again, okay? So we're talking about the retreat now. The retreat, 28th of April to the 2nd of May. If you want to come, email me and ask me for a booking form, and we'll want £200 deposit, which you won't get back if you cancel, so get your travel insurance. I think the rooms are going to be, a single room will be £650 for the week. A twin room would be £600 each if you're sharing with someone. But you're getting 5 days of sewing, you're getting all your food, you're getting your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, your tea and your coffee and your snacks. If you're good at baking, bring some cakes with you. We're all going to bring something and put it on a table we can share then. And you'll get the option to have a workshop, one day with Abby, one day with me, one day with Andy. Which brings me on to another question. If you want to do a workshop with me, what do you want me to do a workshop on? Do you want me to do it on templates, on big boys, on octaflowers, on anything? So suggestions on postcard, please, what you would like a workshop on. Or we could just make 3 Amigos pin cushions, which I've left in my study in the house, so I meant to bring them in. Oh, and goodie bags. Yeah, you're going to get a goodie bag as well. So it is in Basingstoke at the is it the Basingstoke Country Hotel or something? It looks very nice. It's got a jacuzzi, so that's me sorted. We've got our own entranceway. You come from the car park, drop your sewing machine off and everything. We've got our, like a proper, yeah, country hotel and spa. So we've got our own entrance. You'll come in, own entranceway, and then a big conference room. I think we're limited to about 30 people who are staying. So if you want to come, you need to come in quickly. So you can email any of us. We've all got the booking form available, and we can send you a booking form, and we'll need a deposit. So if there's enough room, we're not sure yet. We'll be allowing a couple of day visitors, but we're not sure if there's going to be room. So have a look at your diaries, think about it over Christmas, but get in quick, because obviously 30, there's a lot of you out there. 30 isn't many, so we're not going to be available to have too many extras as day visitors. Do you bring your own sewing machine? Yes, you bring your own sewing machine. So yeah, we're starting with Basingstoke. Maybe we'll go somewhere else next year. I don't know. We'll see how this works out. I fancy going to Jamaica Inn, actually. You can just bring hand sewing. I'll have loads of stitcheries there. Just sit and stitch. What was the date? 28th of April to the 2nd of May. So Easter, I think, is the 20th of April, Easter weekend. So that'll be school holidays the week before, and the week before that will be presumably the school holidays. And then we're the week before the bank holiday weekend, which, yeah, reminds me, I must speak to Andy about what time I need to leave, because if you've ever tried to get back into Wales on a bank holiday weekend, it's nigh on impossible. So that is a date, and we'll be putting it'll be all over our Facebook pages and that, if you want to come. What else did I have to ask you? So that's everything that I had to tell you. So sure, those of you who are late, I'll go quickly over what I've got. Any more questions? Yes, to your own machine, yeah, and we've got the dates. So it gives you plenty of time to think about it. Don't you die on me, silly computer. Right, so should we just go over quickly what we've got? Everything I'm telling you about is on my sale page. Oh, I know what I forgot to tell you about. Oh, where are they? Bags. We've got bag kits as well. Duh, can't get the staff. So I made this bag up as a sample to show you how to make this bag. And then I decided it's my favourite fabric, so I've made it into a bag. So I need to do a YouTube on how to put this bag together. So I need to start again with another sample, which will end up being yet another bag. So this one I made to go with the Crossroads templates, and I used a Tilda charm pack. So there's kits available for this. Again, they'll be on the sale page. And there's also kits available for the French general version. And there's also patterns, and what have I called it? I've called it Mix It Up Easy Shopping Bag. So you can either make it with just a rectangle of your favourite fabric, and you can see I've just quilted it, I've just cross-hatched quilted it. And the size of it is, it's 15.5 inches wide by 12.5 inches high. So if you've got some random blocks that you want to, spaces for the retreat, I think there's 30 maximum staying, I think. You can make up, these are 3.5 inch blocks. So if you've got a load of Crossroads templates you weren't sure what to do with, they will make the front of the bag. You don't have to add the gusset in, you could just make the bag just out of your Crossroads little blocks. But it's just an idea, or you can make up the size with a charm pack. So with your mini charm, your French General mini charm or your charm pack, make it a bit bigger if you're using charm squares. It's up to you, but that's a simple, easy, quick bag to make. And I forgot I'd made kits for those. So the kits will have everything in. Oh yeah, and the zips are different colours in all the kits. So some of them have got Some of them have got red zips, some of them have got beige zips, and the Tilda ones have got brighter colour zips in. Thanks, Sue. Do you have a video or demo of doing the heart quilt behind you? So the heart quilt behind me is made out of using my... No, that's a good question. The heart quilt behind me is using my sampler quilt, and one of the blocks in the sampler quilt was a heart. So I'm thinking about doing it again, and well, I am going to do it. I'm going to do tutorials on YouTube for each block, because there's a lot of people, we did that during lockdown, so I need to refilm it. No, the other one. What other heart one? The heart block behind me. I don't know which one you mean. The simple heart quilt is over there, and it's basically cut out a heart and stick it on a bit of fabric. There's nothing difficult about that one at all. So there's a pattern for that. What's the time? Got 5 minutes. The Country Hearts quilt is just literally you cut round a heart shape. The pattern has got the heart shape in it, and I've just literally heat and bonded it onto the rectangle behind, and all I did to attach it was little running stitch. So the one I made 12 years ago, to my right, so there's two heart quilts. There's that one behind me there, is the one from the sampler quilt pattern. That one over there is the French Country Hearts one. So this one, there's a tutorial on how to use the Easy Star, because you use an Easy Star to make the top of the heart thing, but there isn't a whole tutorial on how to make each heart block. They're all French general. So I will do one for that. I like the one you referred to. I'd like to make that one. I wasn't aware of you. Yeah. So I need to film each block for my sampler quilt. I haven't got a sampler quilt in here. It's covered in 10 million other things, so you wouldn't be able to see it. I was going to bring that in over on the next show and show you, and because a lot of you are new here, we could do a quilt along with that next year, and I'll upload it all to YouTube. So there's some, like, it starts with a really easy block, which is just like a 9 patch, and it goes up to things like the hearts that are on that one. So that's just one of the blocks that are in it. And I might do, a lot of you have already made it, so we'll have to do some alternative blocks as well. So Handy Andy will be queuing up. Let's put Handy Andy on so I can keep an eye on his Facebook page to see where he's up to. Yeah, so is there anything else I've forgotten to tell you? If in doubt, go and look at the sale page. If you've only just joined in, check my YouTube channel. I'll put a link to this later when I've uploaded it. I had a major meltdown with tech yesterday, so I've downloaded this Streamlabs thing, which Handy Andy is using, which is brilliant when you know how to use it. Because my Facebook group is a private group, it's difficult to link. So you might have seen me, if you look on my Julia Roworth page, you might have seen me saying, hello, testing. So that was me messing with it yesterday before I had an absolute hissy fit. I had a meltdown and I went for a 6-mile run and nearly killed myself. I was in such a strop, I couldn't even work yesterday. I thought, that's it, I've had enough blinking tech. Yeah, so I had a meltdown and I had a temper tantrum and I went for a long run, and then I came home and I had a bath and I sat and stitched that and drank wine. I was in such bad mood yesterday, which was really naughty. So I'm over it now. A deep breath and start with the tech again. Yeah, guessing maths question. Let's finish off. For those of you who finished the beginning, all these 10 million, and it's not 10 million the answer, pieces of fabric that I have cut over the past 10 days, these and fat quarters and half-metre packs, everything on the sale page. How many have I cut? And the answer is in the thousands. Thousands. Lots of thousands of fabric cut this week. Let's see if Handy Andy's there yet. Let's have a look. Let's refresh him. How many have I cut? And your prize, I have pulled apart. What's your prize? The prize was the French General when we had it new. I cut a load of charm packs and mini charm packs and stuff. And these are just the ones that I've held up and said, this is what I've got. So, and then I've shoved them all in a bag. So I think there's hundreds of bits of fabric in that little bag. Ooh, she says. So that's what you can win for guessing the maths question. And there's 2 random prizes just going into somebody who, anybody who's ordered today. Orders I will get out as quickly as I can. I've packed some this morning before we started. Well, I was waiting for Abby to rock up at Jamaica Inn. So Andy is ready and is going live in a minute. And I think I can hand you over to him now. So thank you for watching. Thanks ever so much for all your support. Happy Christmas. Hope you have fun and lots of presents. Ask someone to buy you a place at the retreat next year for Christmas. We are back in 2 weeks' time, so oh God, can you believe it? Christmas will be over. In between, excuse me, Christmas and New Year, we will be back. I will hopefully have done something with that new fabric. But I was thinking, wouldn't this new fabric look pretty as a quilt along? I'll see if I can get some more because 10 metres doesn't go very far. From what I remember, you needed a fat 8th pack to make the original quilt. So that's that. So thank you for watching. Happy Christmas, y'all. Handy Andy is ready. So I'll say goodbye and then I should go and say hello to Handy Andy. Okay? Thanks a lot. Bye.